Hello, I wanted to pass along 3 simple steps that you can take this holiday season to transform it from a season where you find yourself overeating or find yourself depriving yourself, because neither one of those are a whole lot of fun, but you can fully enjoy all the pleasurable, indulgent foods that are available without gaining weight and without feeling bloated. And that is mindful eating with 3 simple steps. The first is to take 3 deep breaths before you eat. And so why is that important? Well, it's because our default way of being is to be under stress. So if we don't send a message that there is no stress and we're not in danger, what will happen is the food will be stored as fat. So just by taking those 3 deep breaths, and you can do it like I just did while talking. You can do it while listening to people. You can do it while you're taking a look at what you've actually put on your plate. And by doing that, you can send the body that it's safe, it's okay to digest the food. Because if we don't, then the body thinks that it's in danger. And it thinks that it needs to store the fat for a time when there's not going to be food. And you know what? It's not going to be this holiday season, so we can tell the body that there's no need to do that. The second step is to check in and see how hungry you are on a scale of 1 to 10, so you actually know how much food you really need. And the last step is to chew your food 30 times. And there's 3 benefits to this. The first is for pleasure, the second is for energy, and the third is to really take in only what you need. So what we do when we chew the food 30 times is that we actually do what the body's meant to do. The saliva is supposed to digest the food right in the mouth. That's where it begins. And when that happens, there's less work for the rest of the intestinal tract. So you know what? You don't feel so exhausted after you eat. You don't feel so bloated and so uncomfortable. And the second step is probably the most important reason. Well, it is pretty important to feel energized after you eat, but you actually get to enjoy the food that you may have been fantasizing about, like your mom's homemade brownies, that you can actually enjoy it, and that happens in the mouth with the taste buds, with the texture, with everything that goes on there. That's when you can actually enjoy it. And the last is, if we chew our food 30 times, then you know what? We may not need as much food as we think we do, because we actually get the message that we're full. So it may not be easy to do, but with that first bite, can you set that intention to chew 30 times? And can you hold that with you so you can slow down and enjoy your food? And when we do that, it's amazing what gets to happen to us, because how we do one thing is how we do everything. So if we keep piling food on our plate and keep piling it into our mouth and we're not aware of what we're actually eating, then you know what? Then maybe that's what we're doing in life. Maybe we're going from party to party or from interaction to interaction and not actually fully present to enjoy it. And it is amazing how things can change when we actually enjoy what we're doing and are present for it. So that is my tip for the holiday season, so that you don't have to gain weight, you don't have to overeat, you don't have to feel exhausted after leaving your holiday meals, and it can really change your holiday season. So I'm wishing all of you a pleasurable, relaxing, and love-filled Thanksgiving and holiday season.